We should be live on YouTube as well. Momentarily. You know what, there is one nice advantage of extremely hot weather. The tea stays hotter longer. Stays hotter longer, dude. The tea just stays warm, man. It never, ever cools down. Alright. I'll blow my nose and we'll continue. Oh, and I'll get rid of the BRB in the title. Alright. Oops. Bam. How we doing? I'm digesting. I had the chili that I made for the I feel like I've got one serving remaining of the chili now that I made for the vegan chili dogs. It's really hot. I had it with some fettuccine and olive oil. Really nice. Nice way to serve it. I've had it on chili dog. I've had it as a chili dog. I had it on toast with rice. I think with spaghetti. What did you use for protein? Red lentils. Red lentils was the protein in it. Like instead of... I think the recipe asks for ground beef. But I used red lentils instead. It's pretty good. Red lentils work really well as a substitute. Lentils, fuck yeah. I feel like in most recipes that I've made... Even for like lasagna, wherever there's like ground beef, it'll end up tasting a little bit different, but not and have like a slightly different texture. But red lentils are a really good substitute. They work really well in place of ground beef. What our tofu would do? Tofu's fine. I'm not like a massive tofu fan. I like tofu, but I just prefer lentils. Tofu would probably taste more like the stuff around it and less unique, I guess. Because the thing is, like, lentils... I mean, even lentils take on the flavor of the thing around them that they're cooked with. But tofu probably even more so. And by no means vegan, but I love me some tofu. Yeah, you don't have to be vegan to enjoy tofu. Tofu's great. I do like tofu. But I'm a big bean fan. I like beans, peas, just legumes in general. I love them. So in my own personal cooking, I like never cook with tofu. If I go to a restaurant, I'll have it because I love it. It's great. Good in curry, all that sort of stuff. But if I'm like personally actually making it, then I like using lentils. Sweet bean buns, now they're good. Yo, Yumizu bleep. Hello, how are you, Yumizu? Welcome to the stream, baby. This year will mark 7 years of veganism, baby. 7 years, it's a long time. And there's also the 9th year of the stream existing. Not that I didn't really stream much in 2016, but I started in 2016. And then I started, like, kind of more actively streaming in, like, 2020. Like, a bit into 2020. 7 years? Yeah, it's a long time. Time flies. It's been a fun journey. Here's to the next 70. Hopefully I can just remain vegan forever. I will say, though, if the scientists figure out lab-grown meat, I will have it. I will try it. If they figure out a way to lab-grow it, I'll give it a try. I like your flair. I'll fence with you. Well, Zumizu, what are you up to now? Cloned animals are lab-grown meat. I guess. I'm thinking more of, like, grown without an animal attached. Like, if it's just, like, live cells, that I'm cool with. Like, the only part of it that I have issue with is that it comes from an animal. I personally, like, I don't care. Like, so maybe this is kind of worms. What are your thoughts on food that requires pollination? That's like all food, I think, pretty much. You have to, the thing is, like, I look at it this way. People have different thoughts about it, different philosophies. I am by no means under the illusion that veganism is an unnatural diet. It's just not. Some people are there's some esoteric people who will be like, oh, humans aren't meant to eat meat or something like that. That's dumb. That's bullshit. Or those people who be like, a vegan diet is inherently healthier than a... No, it's all BS. It's a... At the end of the day, an arbitrary restriction of your diet, or whatever. And when I say arbitrary, I mean it in the sense of, like, you can't cut yourself out of the ecosystem of the world entirely. It's impossible. Even forgetting pollination, a lot of plants are just grown with, like, fertilized ground or soil or whatever, and that requires, like, manure, for example, and that comes from animals. You can't fully cut yourself out of the ecosystem. It doesn't work. But what you can do is you can kind of, like, draw a sort of, like, arbitrary line of, like, well, okay, depending on what your values are, kind of thing. Like, for me personally, I just don't like the state of, like, factory farming. So I don't eat stuff from, like, animals in that sort of situation, because I don't know where it comes from. If I had, like, if I owned chickens, then I'd be, like, probably more okay with, like, eating their eggs kind of stuff, if they weren't, like, being made to make more or whatever. But I'm not, like, against pollination or whatever. It's like a big gray scale. You can kind of think of, like, what's, like, on the okay to not okay scale. Pollination is very much, like, on the it's okay level. The thing that I choose not to eat, but is, like, the least... It's not even not okay, I just don't eat it. But there's, like, honey. Some vegans don't eat meat, so don't eat honey. I don't eat honey. But I also don't like honey. So it's easy for me to just be like, I'm just not gonna eat it. Because I didn't eat it even when I wasn't vegan. I just don't like sweet stuff, so I don't eat honey ever, basically. But there's some vegans out there who are like, oh yeah, I'm vegan, but I eat honey. That's fine. I don't mind that, really. I haven't met a vegan that consumes honey. There are a few. There's not many, though. It's definitely the minority, but there's some people who consider themselves vegan. I believe, but I haven't met one. If you ask around, like, the people who are at those vegan fairs, or maybe those are the kinds of people who are less likely, but there's some. Some people, like, who are transitioning into being vegan go through a phase of, like, cutting out stuff one by one. I went kind of, like, extremely hard on, like, I ate literally everything to full vegan, like, straight away. But it took me forever to cut out milk. I was just like, I couldn't stop drinking it. So there's, like, definitely, like, a phase of cutting it out. Some people are, like, in the, oh, I'm a vegan, but I still eat honey because I like it kind of phase. Or some people are like, oh, you know, they don't think... Like, okay, vegans who are doing it for health reasons probably would still consume Manuka honey, because that stuff is, like, super ultra omega healthy. The people who are more, like, me maybe, who are, like, on the animal rights camp, for example, those are the ones that are probably way less likely to consume honey. But, like, beekeeping is good because you need to pollinate plants. There's also an incentive there for beekeepers to, like, you know, keep the bee populations, like, in check and going and whatever. So that's all good stuff. That's kind of my view on it. I don't know how common or whatever it is. I'm not a very, like... People become vegan through different means and for different reasons and stuff. I decided to go vegan after watching a university philosophy lecture that was not related to veganism at all. It's just kind of weird. None of my friends were vegan. But I know some people are, like, extremely extreme with their beliefs. I don't really believe that. I appreciate, like, the activists and stuff as well. I'm not personally an activist. I'm pretty sure people are aware, for the most part, of what goes on. People have their own beliefs about it. If people want to be vegan, they can. I'm not, like, in a hurry to push it on people or anything like that. I'm just kind of like living let be, you know? I'm happy to just like set an example of like, oh my god, this guy is not dead. And he's been vegan for 7 years. Maybe I'll have like maybe I'll have lentils today. That's good enough for me. When a plant has potentially reproduce, farming this symbiotic relationship. Yeah, basically, pretty much. I'm pretty sure, like, I know that in Stardew Valley, if you want your crops to grow better, you can have a beehive on your plantation or whatever. On your farm. Not all pollinators are bees. Yeah, true, there's like mosquitoes, flies. I think those are all pollinators. Fucking love your answer. I used to be heavy into beekeeping. I love this. I'm glad you like it. But yeah. I'm not like super extreme. The most extreme thing is like, I just don't like talking about non-vegan food or like looking at people's non-vegan food. If you've been in the Discord server, you've probably noticed the no food photos rule. That's why that's there. I just don't like. I used to have a food channel like 5 years ago or something. Even though I didn't like it, and then at some point I was like, this is my server, I can just make it a rule not to allow this. And then I deleted the channel, I was like, alright, no food allowed. And some people I was like, oh, why no food allowed? And it's because I don't want to see non-vegan food there. But I also don't want to police whether or not people are posting food that is actually vegan, so it's just easier to ban everything. As far as like food photos. Anyway, that's my rainbow. Yeah, I'm skewering this guy. When I hear yourself dating a vegan, we're very strict about the rules that break your barrier. It wasn't even like a breaking the barrier type thing, but I just didn't think a person who wasn't vegan would be okay with like dealing with that, essentially. If you're like, no meat cooking in the house or whatever, you know, but you're like very like, oh no, I'm happy for it. So I was like, okay, that's gonna be interesting. Happy to try it. The vegan X, I'm almost totally vegan for a bit, like it's just a state of mind. The thing is, humans are unless you have food allergies. The food allergies is the exception. If food allergies or something, then this doesn't apply as much. But in general, I feel like you could restrict your diet to almost anything, and your body would just kind of adapt to be okay with it. Even if you have, like, I've heard this phenomenon somewhere, I don't remember where anymore, but if you, like, were forced to eat the same food every single day, even if it tasted like crap, as long as it was, like, nutritious and you had nothing else to eat, you would grow to like the taste of it. Like, if you were stuck on, like, an island and you had, like, nothing else, over time you would eventually, like, start to like it. And it's true. I think I, like, didn't really, like... I kind of didn't like mushrooms that much. But then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking eat a shit ton of mushrooms. And then I just grew to love them. I was like, oh my god, these are great. Same thing with olives. I was also like, I don't really like olives that much. They're okay. I like them on pizza. But then I started eating them in more things. I was like, okay, you know what? Now that I've had them a lot, I get it. I like it a lot. Vegemite is the same. That one's a little bit crazier for, like, foreigners because they try it once. And they're like, oh, it tastes horrible. You eat Vegemite every day for like a month or 2 months, you'll be like, I love Vegemite, bro. It's got a nice bitter bite to it. It's got nutrition, your B vitamins. I love mushrooms, olives, and Brussels sprouts since I was a child. I've always loved Brussels sprouts, but I'm a big believer in, like, whether or not you love vegetables or not depends a lot on, like, as a child at least, depends a lot on how your parents cook them. I think if you have them, like, pan-fried in oil with, like, some sort of, like, herbs and spices, those things are great. The one thing I hate is, like, just boiled vegetables. And that's it, just on their own. That shit tastes rancid. I hate that. I hate just... Unless it's in, like, a soup or something. I don't like just straight boiled vegetables. And, like, especially if they're boiled to, like, being super soft. I love boiled broccoli. If it's boiled, but it's, like, soft but crunchy still, like, it's softer on the outside and crunchy on the inside, sure. But if it's, like, just mush, don't like that. I don't know that it's true, you'll really like the taste, but you can still get bored. I think people who eat only 1, 2, 3s are an evolutionary anomaly. people would have died from malnutrition without modern medicine. Maybe. I think you'd be surprised though. There's a lot of people like who get deserted in places or like who just have very, very little access to food. Who's just like with exceptions. There's some foods that are just like not good enough for you to sustain you, where you will probably die fairly fast. But like, there's people who do like, I've seen people who go like, oh, I'm gonna eat only potatoes for like a year or something. I saw a challenge of somebody doing this, and they survived it. Not to say that you won't thrive probably, but you can survive. You can survive a lot. But yeah. Part of autism, some people don't like change, and you, my brother, and I this way. Probably one thing you like is stay in your comfort zone. I don't know if I'm autistic or not. I've never been diagnosed, but I definitely have like one meal that I cook all the time on loop that just has like almost all the nutrients I need. At least as far as protein is concerned. I make this like red lentil curry soup thing that has a lot of ingredients in it, and that thing has a full protein profile. And what I mean by that, it has all 9 essential amino acids you need for a full protein profile in your diet. Some things have like some foods are higher in some and lower in others. Red lentils I think are high in most of them, but are low in like 1 or 2 or something. So I have pearl barley to like make up for like the other ones that it's low in, because then a lot of like if you have like lentils and a grain, a lot of those combinations tend to be like a full protein profile. You'll sometimes see if you buy protein powder, the protein powder that's like not as cheap, like not like the dirt cheap stuff, will say like full protein profile or full amino acid profile. That means it has all the protein you need. Protein is just like, it's just the amino acids. But some of the cheaper ones won't say that. If it's made from just like one thing, it might not have like the balanced amount of all 9 that you need. Broccoli's okay though. I like broccoli. And cauliflower and stuff, they're nice.
Hey.
They're nice. Seeking a variety of food and wanting a variety of survival mechanism. Is that any messages? Yeah, no, yeah. I'm not saying like that you won't seek variety. It's more the case of like imagine if you're stuck on a deserted island and you're stranded. Now let's say there's only like certain fruits on the island available. Like let's say there's a bunch of fruits and that's kind of it. And you have to survive on the island for a while. Even if you're somebody who hates fruits, you probably won't mind them that much if they're the only food that you have. You'll kind of agree like, okay, alright, I'm just eating. I need to survive and not die. Then in those circumstances it kind of almost doesn't matter. As long as you're eating something and consuming water, then you'll make it. Almost all humans in that situation will eat the fruit. Like, they won't be like, well, I'll just fucking die because there's like avocados and I don't like avocados. For the same reason, survival mechanism. Not that people don't prefer a variety, of course. That would be insane. I think most people probably prefer quite a wide variety of food. And like food textures and stuff. With some exceptions. But under extremely harsh scenarios, human beings are extremely adaptable. We survive, baby. We survive. I'm a little thirsty myself. I had avocados until I went to university. Almost everything in the canteens had avocado in it. That's interesting. I always really liked avocado. It was like one of the only fruits that's like not a sweet fruit. Like if you eat avocado, it's like oily. It's just like a fatty fruit, which I like. I was kind of a bit averse to sweeter fruits. Like I've never liked apples that much, but I do have them from time to time. I was more okay with like bananas. I was okay with, even though those are sweet. They feel less sweet. If that makes sense. I feel like they're balanced with like a lot of fiber or something. I don't know. Tassie should show up today. I'm hyped. Yo, let's go! Yo, let's go! Dude, look at Blaze. Look at her cute outfit. Isn't Blaze adorable? I'm a Blaze fan. I love Blaze. She's cool. I like her activewear. It's a cool look. Her design is just cool in general. Ikam bokam, ikam bokam. I a u a I a u a. Also, the design of Blaze. She's cool. Dude, I don't really know who my favorite character is anymore after all these games. If we're just talking only the movies, it's Shadow from the movies. But if we're just talking about the games, I don't know. It might be Rouge. I feel like every time I played Rouge in a video game, I've like liked her moveset and her levels. I think I said that I liked the Emerald Seeking missions in SA2, and one or two people in chat freaked out and were like, "You like those missions?" So I have a question for the people who are actually in tune with whatever Sonic fans think in general. Are the Emerald Seeking missions in SA2 not liked by people? As always and always will be Miles, Tails, Prower. Tails is good. He's also in the running for a favorite character in the franchise. There's a few characters I love. If I had just played the games, then I don't even think Shadow would be running. It would be like a battle between Rouge, Blaze, Tails. Between those three, maybe. I don't know. I like Knuckles as well. He's got cool levels too. Drive the egg bonds out of Kabukiza Theater. Kabukiza Theater. Kabukiza. Emerald missions have a very shallow difficulty curve with a low skill ceiling. What do you mean by very shallow difficulty curve? As in, like, they're all, like, roughly as difficult as each other? What do you mean by that? Also, isn't the skill... Well, I don't know what you mean by low skill ceiling is like, I mean, it's a... I don't know what it's like in, like, the speedrun or anything. But for, like, a casual playthrough, they're fun. Doesn't take much to learn the patterns. Oh, to grind it. Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah. Tails is the best, Blaze is second. I think my favorite might maybe be Rouge. Followed by Blaze, followed by Tails in the games. If the movies are included, then my actual favorite character... Okay, I'll put it this way. My favorite in the games is probably Rouge the Bat, followed by Blaze, followed by Tails. If we're talking about the movies, my actual favorite is probably Agent Stone. Ooh. Two old don't frequently have magic, although now I've got disorders. That I believe, yeah. I feel like I know that from experience, anecdotally in my life, of people I know. That hit me right in the ulcerative colitis. Oh my god. Do you think I have autism? I think I don't, but I think I have traits. Or maybe of ADHD, I don't know. Which I also don't think I have, but maybe I have some traits. Shoot. Aim faster. Aim. Okay. Okay, hear me out. I'm hearing you out. You're Bernie playing Sonic games. These are just things that I like. That I like a lot, you know. I just decided I would play every Sonic game ever made. Wasn't my ADHD or both? I think one of those... Interesting. I'm not a doctor. I mean, neither am I, so... we're on the same page. Ika bokum. Ikan bokum. Wait, do I have to get rid of these? Oh, shoot, I do. Bro! And then there's ultimate ADHD quizzes. Yeah, I've done the online ones. Which is kind of what the only thing I'm basing my opinion on. They all kind of say the same thing. They're like, oh, you might have it, but you probably don't. And then they're like, you should go see a doctor if you want to know more. I was like, yeah, maybe. And then I looked at it, and they're like, we're going to charge you a lot of money. I was like, okay, I don't know if I really need to go that far. But stimming? Is stimming an autism thing? I feel like I stim constantly, but I don't know what that's a symptom of. Or what that even means. Hello! The slowest spiky balls on planet Earth. Ooh! Okay, it's fine. I'm not panicking. I just thought that one was gonna hit me for a second. Bro! Okay, that was faster. Oh, there's too many to keep track of. Dude! I've been inhaling too much air. Am I out? Oh, it's B. Wait, what? Oh, I was pressing B. Whoops. So speedrunner, compulsive, obsessive repetition. Yeah, but it's like I really like speedrunning. I just like it a lot, you know. So I wanted to do it all the time. All the time. All the time. So I'm gonna do 12 hours of it every single day for a month straight. Okay, you guys are going down. Downtown. Or the music evolution were better than normies that give a name. Nobody's better or worse than anybody. Everybody's just their own unique person. Everybody has like their own quirks, some more than others, but we're all on this journey together. Except for furries. Furries are the best. Yeah, great. I kid, I just. But it is evolution, you're right. That is true. I don't know about that. You have to agree with that. You're dating one. You're like legally required to. If somebody asks me now, like, hey Barinade, what's your favorite holiday celebration? I have to be like, Ramadan, baby. Ramadan Kareem. Oh, this is okay. I'm paying attention. I see all the balls. None of them will run away from me. I will pierce them all. If you think your balls are safe, you are wrong. By the end of this, they will be gone. Be very afraid. Even then, one doesn't mean I have to conform. No, it just means you gotta stand up for me in the court of public opinion. Ow. Woo! Gumbo, come. Alright. We're doing it. I wanna finish this game, man. It's kind of long. I think we're near the end though. I do see, yes.
Yes.
I strive to be the final Bernie streamer. All the other Bernie streamers will succumb to society and peer pressure. They will all disappear over time. I will remain till the very end. Frees are the ultimate I like go fuck yourself kind of community. A little bit, yeah. I like to think of it as I like what I like, come join me, we'll become one of us. You know, and then I hold out like my fursuited paw. Dude, I'm gonna if I was rich, unironically I would get a fursuit made. Maybe I should just learn to make one. I need to create my Sona, baby. I need to bring my true self out into the world. On all levels except physical, I am a horse, Winnie. Is that meme? The next few years of my life will be eventful. The next few? Bro, if you're moving here, you're gonna be living with me, the rest of your life is gonna be eventful. You better believe it. We're gonna have so many fun, goofy adventures, just you wait.
Hey.
I want a proper Mario setting crossover. This is proper, it's just not the best one. Wow, we can play it in the thing now. Oh, yeah. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to... I can't wait either. It's going to be great. I am excited. Oh. Okay, last thing. One of the last things. I don't know. There's still more stuff. Oh. Surfing Beach. Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Uma mau mau, papa uma mau mau, papa uma mau, papa uma mau mau, papa uma mau. Don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody's heard that the bird is the word. Oh, well, a bird. 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 Well, a bird. Bird. A bird. Don't you know about the bird? Everybody's heard that the bird is the word. Is that what is that? A camera of? I don't know. Is that just the stadium from a different angle? These are the same carts from the other stand. These guys traveled to here. Is that the best Mario princess? She's in this game? Is Rosalina here? Okay. Rosalina is the best Mario princess. She's the best. She's the best. Who agrees with me? Type 1 if you agree. Some people are like, Daisy this, Peach that, bro. Rosalina all the way. She is the grandest. Look at her. She's so regal. She's the best. Nobody competes. What is this? It's such a good emote. It's one of Smoggy's. I love Smoggy as well. He's awesome.
Whoa.
Smoggy's great. That's a great emote. Dude, I might rip that. I might make a Kane version of that. That's really funny, actually.
Hey.
I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget it. Oh, that Jerry emote. Hold on. I always forget emote ideas whenever I'm like in the middle of like long big streams. Funny way to say Daisy. You're a filthy Daisy supporter. You're like the rest of them. Daisy fans are like cockroaches. They're everywhere. They're in the walls, crawling around. Anytime any person says like, "Hey, I love Princess Peach," 3 Daisy fans come out of the woodwork and start eating away You'll never kill us? I know. It's impossible. Oh my god, this app updated. Why? What the hell? Try using the laser pointer for presentations or drawing doodles that disappear? No, where's my, like, what is this? Why did you change this, Samsung? No text or... I just want to draw one thing. Okay, why did it type an M? I don't want to type. Why did the note-taking thing update? This didn't need to update. Maybe it's this? The hell is this button? Triangle with a small circle. What the fuck is this? What is this UI? What does this do? Now it's a color? And I can't erase stuff. Excuse me? They just updated this app and now it's totally different. The little note-taking app that I had. Better note down, I can't erase shit. Why? Why would you do this? This is the most evil thing. This app never needed to be updated. I don't even know how to take notes. Look, I write a thing, and then it like smooths the curves out for some reason. And now it's like if I press the erase button, it shows an eraser. It doesn't erase anything anymore. What is paper? I don't have any paper. What the fuck is this? Not now. Dude, what the fuck? Why would they can I like change this? Let me delete this. Okay. New note. Oh! Wait, this looks like the old UI. I brought it back, somehow. It saved! I think I did something. I must have changed something by accident. The old UI is back. Okay. What was I writing down? Why did I even do this? Jerry emote. Done. Idea preserved. Right, you're not that boomer? I am literally not a boomer. Okay. Quick fuck, marry, kill of Rosalina, Daisy, and Peach. Marry Rosalina. Fuck Peach. Kill Daisy. I will gladly be publicly shamed for my takes. Sorry, Leah. Do what Bowser never could. I don't think he wants to kill Peach, though. He wants to marry Peach. And probably kill the other two.
Hey.
Defeat Rosalina in serving. She's going down. She's gonna meet her maker. Earn points by performing tricks. Competitors are ranked based on the total amount of points they score within the time limit. Okay. A to begin paddling. Tilt. Press A to do an aerial trick. Dude, that Sonic hot air balloon scared me in the pre-video. It's the last Olympic Games. You mean... You have to rephrase your question. Are you asking, is this the last one that came out? This is the last Olympic Games game, I think, that was released. It's not the last one of the subathon. So it depends on what you're asking me right now. There's, even if I finish this one, there's still another one that we have rolled that I'm partway through. I have London 2012 to play as well. And there are more on the wheel. More could be spun on the wheel. It is possible that another game could be added. I'm not internalizing any of these instructions. I'm kind of bored of this game. It's definitely it's the worst Olympic game so far. It's not a bad game. But it's not a good game, I think. Okay, what the hell are my... I prefer this. This is so much easier to look at. Rather than being like one slide at a time. I like this. This is way better. I'm glad they have this. Aerial trick, move, catch a wave, super... Okay, I'll just... A and move the thing. Next wave. Wait, the wave ending at the end of the wave. Dude, why do I keep doing this grind? What is this? Dude, how many waves are there? Oh, is it maybe it's a time-based thing. Did I win? Failed? How much do I need to get? She got 350. Bro, she's so much better than me, oh my god. I gotta do unique tricks. Dude. Dude, there's no way I can't get enough points. There's no shot. Wait, do I have to be in the yellow? I don't understand. 330? I'd probably fail, there's no way. What did she get this time? She got like 350 last time. 362? Okay. We did better though. We did better. But hey, again. Okay, let me retry this. Okay. Okay. This is a good amount of points. Okay, surely that's enough. Let's go. Look at him riding those waves. He's such a natural, man. The Kong in water. Okay, is it gonna fill up the battery? Oh my god, the battery is fully charged. Holy balls.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
The challenge of saving them. Okay, is this like the final challenge? I think this is surely gonna be the final challenge. There's no way it's not. This has got to be the last one.
Hey.
The excitement battery's out. Full power. Full power. You can now play as Rosalina and Surfing. Oh. My boy Tails is amazing. Luigi too, I guess. Luigi's cool. He's a cool guy. He's a cool Mario brother. We'll meet you at the National Stadium, the starting point of the marathon. Really, the game really does just look like that? No, they're stuck inside the game console. Which is like it's an old school game console, but they're trying to get back to the 3D world, man. Wait, no, hold on, what is the trivia? Everyone's so surprised when the Japanese women's volleyball team won gold in 1964. What was their nickname? The Bull Eradicators. The Wishes of the Orient. What the heck? The wishes because they use moves that seem like magic. Some of these were rolling receives and curve serves. The Wishes of the Orient? That sounds like a book title. the stories, we're trying to save them from the game console. Do. The marathon. The final event of the Olympic Games. Okay, before I do the final event, I will go to the toilet, because I kind of need to go to the toilet. So I will do it before we do the quote-unquote final event. Let me pause the timer. Okay. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Hi there, yo, Catman77J, what's good? Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, let's do this. The final showdown. Final event. Let's see what we've got. I washed my face a little bit. Still super sweaty and tired. We'll see how much I power through after this event. I might lie down for a bit after this one. Even if it's just for like a little bit. I might like just maybe I'll nap instead of sleep. And then be up for a little bit less long, we'll see. We'll see. Ah. We'll see. The Bar 16 Snug Eevee is the cutest little boy ever, and Pokemon, he's my best friend. What on earth is that message? Cutest little boy. Bruh, I'm 28, man. 28, bruh. I don't think I can be a cute little boy anymore. I don't think that works. The flicky's there. Dude, I think the heat is like wearing me out. I really hope there's some colder days incoming. You be busted the marathon or the gold medal. Okay. Tilt to move, speed increases each time you press A, doing so will deplete your stamina gauge. Be at a water station to grab a drink. Okay.
Many of the world's best athletes are here. And we see Mario in the crowd. And we see Bowser in the crowd. A huge cheer resounds as they leave the stadium. They're all moving briskly toward victory.
Forgot to grab the water.
That wasn't. We do see a number of groups forming. There was a collision, but they're still going.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look out! Look out! They're all putting up a good fight.
Okay, come on, water station, water station.
The athletes are starting to form groups. Look, there was a collision. Look out! There was a collision, but they're still going. They can gain an advantage by running in the slipstream. Will he manage to grab a drink? Look out! That wasn't. I hope the athletes can avoid bee stings. I'd hate to see anyone slip in. That'll be a loss in time. The runners need to keep hydrated. They should run in the slipstream. Everyone is giving it their all in this second half. There was a collision. The athletes are... Will he manage to grab a drink? They can gain an advantage by running in the slipstream. That wasn't good. There was a collision, but look, the runners need to keep hydrated. Every athlete is running strong in this last leg. That running in the slipstream will help reduce wind resistance. Someone tripped. There was a collision. Will he manage to grab a drink? Look out! The crowd's going crazy as the athlete enters. Look out! Unfortunately, he did not win a medal.
Mission failed. What's my mission again? Do I have to come first?
The athletes are warmed up and ready, and we see Mario in the crowd. And we see Bowser
I think I have to
in
win the
crowd.
marathon.
And the big race has begun. The runners need to keep hydrated. Oh, look out!
Okay, those things are all speed boosts. That's good to know.
Will he manage to grab a drink? There was a collision, but they're still going. That wasn't good. I'm sure all the runners will be reaching for some water. Was that a bee? That's dangerous. Those puddles are dangerous. Oh, look out! The runners need to keep hydrated. That wasn't good. Will he manage to grab a drink? There was a collision, but they're still going. That wasn't good. The runners need to keep hydrated. There was a collision. Oh,
Ow.
look out! This is it. The last leg of the race. Go, go, go! Oh, look out! Will he manage to grab a drink? The crowd roars as the athlete enters the stadium. That wasn't
Oh, come on!
play to the very end.
You were kidding me, man! I came fourth.
Many of the world's best athletes are here. And we see Mario
How are
in the
you, Drazo?
crowd.
What's good?
And we see Bowser in the crowd. And they're off. The runners need to keep hydrated. There was a collision, but they're still going. Will he manage to grab a drink? Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, look out! That wasn't good. I'm sure all the runners will be reaching for some water. I don't think they're trained to avoid bees. Will they be able to dodge the puddles? There was a collision, but they're still going. Oh, the runners need to keep hydrated. Will he manage to grab a drink? That wasn't good. There was a collision. I'm sure all the runners will be reaching for some water. The goal is in sight. Will he manage to grab a drink? That wasn't.
Oh,
Look
fuck.
out!
Fuck you, Bowser.
The athlete enters the stadium to thunderous applause.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes there's no medal, even with your best effort.
Can't believe hydrate cat man. Gutman.
The
Fucking
athletes are
hell.
warmed up
Okay.
and ready,
Let's
and
go
we see
again.
Mario in the crowd. And we see Bowser in the crowd.
E ooh ooh e ooh ooh.
And the big race has begun. I'm sure all the runners will be reaching for some water. The runners need to keep hydrated. Will he manage to grab a drink? Was that a bee? That's dangerous. I'd hate to see anyone slip in a puddle. I'm sure all the runners will be reaching for some water. That wasn't good. The runners need to keep hydrated. Oh no! I'm sure all the runners will be reaching for some water. Every athlete is running strong in this last leg. Oh, look out! Will he manage to grab a drink? That wasn't good! The crowd roars as the athlete enters the stadium. An impressive display to the very end.
It's impossible. It's so hard.
Many
I think I
of the
used up my
world's
stuff like a bit
best
too
athletes are
quickly
here.
at the end or something
And we
there.
see Mario in the crowd. And we see Bowser in the crowd.
I still don't know what the trick is to doing well in this. Maybe it's like to keep the gauge like low all the time.
The runners need to keep hydrated. Oh, we have an athlete down.
Fuck off. These goddamn guys, man.
There was a collision, but they're still going. That wasn't good. I'm sure all the runners will be reaching for some water. Oh, look out! There was a collision, but they're still going. Will he manage to grab a drink? I don't think they're trained to avoid bees. Will they be able to dodge the puddles? The runners need to keep hydrated. Oh, look out! There was a oh, look out! Will he manage to grab a drink? There was a collision, but they're still going. The runners need to keep hydrated. This is it, the last leg of the race. Go, go, go! Will he manage to grab a drink? The athlete enters the stadium to thunderous applause. After a long run, he
Let's
earns
go.
a shiny gold
I
medal.
won the
You
marathon.
hardly ever see a time this good.
Holy balls. Huge. God damn, okay. Okay. Challenging, challenging. Way to go, Mario. There's some gold-worthy running out there. Managing your stamina is so important. I'm not really sure what like the optimal strat for that is. That blasted Mario, he took the gold medal from me in the marathon, sorry, not the marathon. I was gonna read like the Mario-a-thon. The marathon. Dude, if we do a Mario subathon, we should call it the Mario Marathon, honestly. And then it's like, it works like Sonic Subathon is like 2 S's, and then Mario Marathon is like 2 M's. It works out. B. Did he just punch him? What the hell? Take their gold medals? Give us the gold medals back, how could you? I see the gold medals anywhere, what's going on? Here are your gold medals. All of them at once. Oh. Wait, do I just... Okay. Bing. Too bad, Eggman and Bowser. You two are acting shady again, so we played it safe and left our gold medals with Toad before the event. Oh. Very cool. That's why. Just like Sonic said, it's not just about stamina, you have to use your brain. Mario and Sonic used their brains. They guessed that you would reveal your devious side, so they let me hold the gold medals. Wow. Are you telling me, the unrivaled genius, to use my brain? How dare you add insult to injury? Bowser, back to the drawing board. We have some planning to do. Dawdling here serves no purpose. There's another plan? I will come up with something. Give it up already, you're wasting time. You're wasting time, Eggman. What? That battery, remember? If we keep bickering, it'll run out. We'll just vanish. You're focused on getting back to the real world. Why don't you settle this once and for all over there? Though it's hard to swallow this humiliation, I guess we don't have much choice. My thoughts exactly. Besides, we keep losing here. It must be because of our pixelated looks. Oh my god, we're gonna leave the chiptune world forever. I guess we might. We accept your proposal. Let's go again. We gotta get under the cauldron right here at National Stadium. Beep, beep. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for next time. I'm gonna try to lie down for a bit. Okay, short YouTube stream today. Watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube. And the YouTube stream will be back in the morning. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna